Yo, what up everybody? This is the boy Jay, and today we're gonna be talking about Overdue. Well, Overdue to me is basically the title of my first album. Well, I titled it Overdue because for me, my first album is overdue. So I thought this would be the right or the perfect title for it because it's been long overdue. You know, it's been a long time coming as well. So that's why I titled the album Overdue. Well, Overdue I began writing it in 2021, May 2021, to be specific. I think I started off with the song Atomic Habits, which is produced by DJ Musketeer. And from that song is basically how I built the sound around the album, but I started off with that song. It was basically how do I explain this? It was basically like my mind state and what was basically going on in my life at the time. So I wrote a lot of the songs due to certain things I was experiencing and going through. So it started with one song. It started with Atomic Habits, and then I think it went to A Bit Ago, and then I can't recall exactly how it went, but I just kept building. Every concept fit very well. So in the end, for me, it was basically just to arrange the songs in a very cohesive album, because this album I take people, or I take the listeners to in different pockets. It'll be there are themes that are very heavy themes. There's also a lot of dark themes on certain songs, and then they're very lighthearted songs. Even the way I choose to express myself on either the light songs or the very heavy songs, it's I feel like I knitted it pretty well, and I'm pretty happy with the outcome of the album, because it wasn't a very difficult thing for me to do. It was just basically just tapping into my thoughts and just basically utilizing the producers that I have around me to create this album. Okay, the production for the album is done by producers that I either wanted to work with or producers that I know could give me the sound that I was going for. So as far as producers, I have DJ Musketeer, I have Sxdated, Wasabi has 2 cuts, I have BeatSlangers, has 3 cuts, I got Nobody, he's got 1 cut on there. Benji Beats, they gave me a couple beats. If I'm forgetting anybody, sheesh. I don't know, I think that's about it. As far as the production, the features on the album are, okay, I got Sonny from the PeaceMakers. I got Diolini to do an interlude for me. I got Jeff AD on like 2 cuts. I got my boy Slickartie, always comes through with his voice. And then I have 2 special features on the album as well. One of them is Critic from Zambia. Critic is, for me, probably one of the most talented lyricists on the African continent. Then I also have a gentleman by the name of Dominant One, who's from Malawi. He also graced the album with a very memorable verse. And then I got my brother SkySam to do a poem on there. I'm also forgetting Ambassador Star. I think as far as features, that just about sums it up. I mean, of course, I always try to outdo myself or do better than the last project. So, yeah, it's always, for me, it's just always putting yourself in an environment where you can create a better piece of artwork than the previous one, you know? So that's usually my aim for every project I go for. To be honest, you could play this album any time of the day, whenever. It's got some cuts on it that take you to either really happy places or dark places that'll make you think. You know, it's different pockets, you know, and I enjoy the creative process of actually writing these songs because they came pretty easy. I mean, the songs somewhat just wrote themselves. Overdue is dropping on the 15th. Well, we're shooting for the 15th of November. So be on the lookout for promos where it'll be available. Yeah, look out for some visuals as well. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to drop this project because it's been sitting at the house for about 2 years. And this is due to my school. So I kind of put the album on hold just so I can finish this master's program, and I managed to finish this master's program, so I owe it to myself to put this project out, because it means quite a lot to me. So